Legacy, 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 legacy. Black excellence, baby. You gon' let them see.
Welcome, everybody. You are now listening to the Legacy Be Built podcast, and I am the creator and your host, Lanisha Porter. I am super excited to debut for you episode 1. What is this podcast about? Let's just jump right into it. So, to know me is to know that I have never ever wanted a tattoo, and I probably won't ever get one, simply because the idea of permanence on my body completely scares me. But something that I believe in so much that I would actually be willing to tattoo on my body if I ever was to just have this sudden change of mind are these 3 words: life, tradition, and legacy. If you have been following me for some time, you know that I am a 2-time author and I'm also a motivational speaker. And most of my work, which I think that I did really great at capturing in my second book, really focuses on life, tradition, and legacy. And those have been the 3 core values that I subscribe to that really landscape my life. When I say legacy for me simply is, where are you headed? What story will be told about your life and the acts of your life? Tradition, where do you come from? What is your history? What is your heritage? What are the things that repeat themselves and have a recurring cycle in your life? And then life, simply, what do you want to make out of it? Life, tradition, and legacy, those are the 3 things for me that I'm consistently focused in on. When I think of life at 25, I really do see it in full perspective. And I think that each day of your life, you have the task to go out and secure, if only but a piece of the full picture that you dream of in life. And for me, I think the best way to explain it is maybe referencing the patriotic hymn, Proud to Be an American. If someone were to ask me to relay to them my full perspective picture of the life well lived, the dream life, it would be captured in the following words: freedom, family, land, love, the dignity of hard work, the feeling of belonging, realized dreams, manifested hopes, memories to pass down, a generation that reveres the last, and most importantly, God's blessing and His grace. So as you listen to the sound of my voice, you may ask yourself, why would I subscribe? Why should I continue to listen? And here is why I have created the Legacy Be Built podcast. The Legacy Be Built podcast is for those who are watering the seeds of their promise each day with the blood of sacrifice and the steady stream of worried tears that keeps you up at night wondering about the type of life you can create for yourself, that keeps you up at night wondering if there is a hidden seed of greatness tucked in you by God. This Legacy Be Built podcast is for you. Maybe you can find some of yourself in my life as I share it aloud through this very mic. And my prayer is that it can be a hum of hope that keeps you going when the going gets tough. As you build brick by brick, layer by layer, I dream that this podcast can be the mortar as you build your legacy. I am Lanisha Porter, and you have just listened to the Legacy Be Built podcast, episode 1. I hope to see you for episode 2.
Legacy, 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 legacy. Black excellence, baby. You gon' let them see.
you so much for tuning in. I am super excited, and this podcast is a dream come true, and I hope that it inspires you. I am Lanisha Porter, and I look to see you next time. Okay.